Been said before, and I'll say it again. Technology, your best friend when it works, your worst enemy when it does not. And it's almost like when it stops working, you feel betrayed. Just like all of a sudden your charger, like the charger, the one that you know and love, and that you can always count on, you plug it in, and it does nothing. Betrayal. Technology has betrayed you. Either that or someone stole it. You know, because that happens quite a bit. I think a few people in this house have gone through people stealing their stuff, and, you know, the stuff that, you know, you paid good money for, and someone's just like, mine.
I used to think people who said PC gaming was the best were whack, because every PC I ever had gave me a laundry list of problems for every single thing I tried to play. And I was just the unluckiest PC gamer ever.
Well, not only that, but
nowadays, like with good builds and stuff, like the laundry list of problems is much, much smaller, at least usually.
Well, Nick, what can I say? Except you're welcome. Yeah, as many times as many.
Can you get Larian to fix Wrath of the Storm in Baldur's Gate 3, though?
No, but honestly,
I literally have a negative review on a Baldur's Gate 3 right now, and I say my review gets fixed when Wrath of the Storm does, because it's been broken for like 6 months.
Well, that's on the devs.
Mm.
I'm talking about like technology. That's like hardware, whereas that's software.
That's.
But I've witnessed several bad things that happened with my technology that I owned. For instance, I witnessed back when I was a kid, a VCR, as soon as it got plugged in, started smoking and then started sparking out the front where the VHS tape used to go in. And I just remembered, holy crap, that was awesome. Do it again. Because I didn't know what happened or anything like that. I was like, holy crap, the thing just like made it because you know how the VCRs have like that square mouth and everything. I just imagine like a pair of eyes over top of it, and just like it going like blah, like spitting out sparks like a angry VCR dragon. Yeah, exactly. That's what I imagine. God, I had so much more imagination when I was a kid. Then I grew up and became a reaction YouTuber, and now it's all just been downhill from here.
Trying to get my imagination back some with tabletop role-playing and stuff.
Well, I tried to get my imagination back, but I did too much cocaine and got a nosebleed. I've
had the opposite problem. I can't find any cocaine.
It's
I
actually
can't get my brain going.
Okay, I'm joking, by the way. I actually just got a nosebleed really bad because the air is very dry, and sometimes I get nosebleeds and they don't go away for a long time. It actually happened in the middle of while I was setting everything up at the wrestling show. Like, I just got done hanging up one of the curtains, then all of a sudden, drip, drip, drip. I'm like, dang it. And I ran over to the bathroom, got like a wad of paper towels, did the roll up, and like shoved it up my nose. And then everyone kept asking me like, Nate, what happened, man? And I kept doing the same excuse, like, too much cocaine, bro. Like, just messing around. But honestly,
at least one or two people probably wondered if you were actually serious about that.
Oh, Brody thought I was serious. Brody was like, for real, dog? He's like, can you dab a homie up with a bump of that? And I'm like,
Which one's Brody?
That's Spaceman's son.
Oh.
I would have been the same way. I would have been like, are you have some?
Imagine the goalie from the movie Goon. Be like, I am high on painkillers right now, and the goalie's just like, pass the Dutchie, man.
Me too. Me too.
But yes.
Don't do drugs, children.
No, don't. It's not worth it. Trust me.
Usually.
Well, okay, fair enough. Depends on the type of drug. If it's legal, still don't take it because you never know the effect it might have on you. Hence, opioids, which were legal for how many years? Like 10, 15 years?
And if you get a prescription, they still kind of are.
There you go. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to be talking about tech betrayals, and MK is going to be pointing them out to us. And we're starting off with a banger. My phone charger flippin' melted.
That sucks.
Hey, it's probably a cheap charger. Here we go.
My phone charger fracking melted. Yeah.
Ooh,
This can happen.
that's a good one.
There's a couple ways it can
see.
happen. This looks like a lightning
That
cable.
looks
I'm not
to
going to
be-
say if it's aftermarket.
An iPhone charger.
Yes.
It is.
I
Well, it's a
can
lightning
say for
port, yeah.
sure that out of all the Androids I have, nothing close to that has ever happened.
Okay. All right. Like, Android fanboy over here. Like, don't get me wrong. It has its advantages. I'm not even gonna downplay it. I just don't care.
Market or not, because even aftermarket cables should be able to handle the whatever the current power delivery standard is for iPhone, 30 watt. I don't remember. Now most of them have chips in them that tell the device what they support, etc. But some of them don't, or some of them just lie, and then you can end up with fire hazards just right next to your head. This happened today. I wonder what would happen if I popped it. Lol. I made a whole video on what would happen if you popped it. But if you want a short answer, fire and lithium poisoning. It'll definitely make your day more interesting. I didn't say how, but it will. Snapped micro SD card. Oh man, well, at least it's only 16 gigs. Hopefully there was nothing important on it.
Yeah, that's if any info's on there, bro. You're Dunsky. There is no coming back from that. The silicon inside is divided. You're done.
Just use one half and get 8 gigabytes. One half says 16
That's
gigabytes.
optimistic right
The
there.
other doesn't. No. It works like dollar bills when you rip them in half. Like it's worth half the value or something. This is not
That's not how that
flash
works
storage
either.
works.
No.
Samsung Z Flip 5. If you squint or have bad vision. So yeah, that looks like a Samsung Z Flip 5 to me. These batteries. Oh, they're frosted. It's like those iced oatmeal cookies.
Looks like those batteries I pulled out of my friggin' Wavebird about a year ago.
That's not good.
No, they were frosted over from the battery acid damage. It was so bad that the controller stopped working. I actually had to send it to somebody to get it fixed, and he fixed it. But he told me, he's like, dude, I have never seen battery acid damage this bad in one of these before. Period. Like, take your batteries out, dude. Or if you're gonna store it, have the batteries facing the bottom. Don't have it turned upside down.
Except absolutely not at all. They have been to hell and further, and then back, and then maybe to hell again. They got all the way back from hell and then realized they
Yes.
left their jacket in the hotel room. Kid got mad in tech class and threw it on the ground. Don't throw
it.
cake or technology on the ground. Like it just doesn't do anything. Oh, it doesn't do anything productive. See? Now you have a damaged
Why?
CPU. I'm constantly reminded of just how
is-
durable
it's an
the
Intel.
boards are for CPUs, because
It's an Intel
chucking
chipset.
electronic against the ground at full tilt only does that much. It is all the damage it needs. Like it is probably definitely completely broken.
Yes.
But you could use that for armor plating for something, I'm sure. A hamster, I don't know. Yes, I would like this for a disk recovery.
Good luck.
But can it recover my files? No. What files?
No.
You have brought in silverware. Ticket says, I can't charge, and there are
Where
some
did you
lines in my
find this,
screen.
Antarctica?
Did
What the
HP hinges strike again?
Oh,
Or did you just
no.
I think you just took off the whole corner. I think that's too far
did.
over for the hinge. All right, I need to see it from the other side, but that's a hell of a chunk of laptop missing. GPU died, then fixed itself whilst playing Minecraft. Ooh. Oh, that actually looks way cooler than standard Minecraft.
Fixed
I will
itself.
still never understand from a computing perspective, why Minecraft eats the resources it does. It's
Depends on the shaders you put in it. I have seen people running basic Minecraft on a toaster. Like literally, the thing was like less valuable than a toaster, and it still ran Minecraft at a decent rate. But if you put shaders in that thing, hold on, let me show you what it does. I will show you what shaders do to your computer. Let's see. Yep, there it is.
Wow, it's just like real life, man. What the?
Yeah, that happens. Not pretty. Not very pretty at all. Old computer runs Minecraft. Shader pack 8K. Oh, God. That thing's dead. It is dead. Ugh. Anyway, back to this.
Just wild to me when you're rendering less resolution than Lego. I don't know, that's just me. My mother's dog chewed on my laptop screen. You know, that'll break it sometimes. In case you hadn't noticed. Had a lot of confidence too, it just went right down the middle. Usually they go for the corners. I am sorry about.
And Shorty munched on it. Like 2 days after he just got it, Shorty munched on the top of the screen and just completely destroyed it.
Dang it.
I remember him like yelling at Shorty, like, Shorty! And then Shorty would just like went out in the hallway and was just like scared to death. And then Chad comes downstairs and he's just like, that motherfucker! It's just, he was holding up his phone like, what happened? He's like, look at that little shit did. And the big old tooth mark like right at the top, and the screen just broke all the way down. I was like, ugh! See if I can't get Chad to send me a picture of that. That was literally almost like a few months after he'd moved in too. Oh, talking about bad luck.
Got your laptop. That really does suck. Flower keyboard. Were you making cookies? Wait, what? What are you? What? Okay, all right, hang on.
Much cocaine.
Bought a keyboard for my friend. Said he spilled flour on it. Didn't specify the amount, just spilled some flour. Apparently, he actually tried to use flour to make the sound better. To make the sound better. What?
Dude, it's a mechanical keyboard.
To use a fine,
it's supposed
powdery
to sound like
substance
that
on top of an electronic device that is not treated for dust resistance to make it sound better. Look, I understand the whole keyboard sounding better. I have custom keyboards. I understand, but I don't understand this. Anyways, spent an hour cleaning it from the outside when I found out about the inside. Oh, so you were like, oh, it's finally like I got a decent deal. And then you opened the thing and we're like, dear God, what is this, Scarface? Imagine getting on a flight with this and they select you to be searched. Yeah, I was trying to be really, really careful.
Well, terms that mean you go on to jail. You go on to jail.
I'm sure they can tell that it's not actually drugs.
Yeah, they'll bring the drug dog over, and the drug dog just is like...
This drug dog would probably just be like... And they'd be like, no, stop.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they'll just be like, oh, that's flour. Why did you put flour in your keyboard?
I didn't. My stupid ass friend did.
Why did your stupid friend do it?
Because he's stupid.
Fair enough.
Demonetization with the
Fair enough,
Scarface
sir.
comment, but
Get on board.
yeah, pretty much. I feel bad for this cell phone. Okay, I can respect rocking a dumb phone, especially with the aggressiveness of apps just trying to harvest everything off your device. But if you're rocking a dumb phone and you're holding it together with hair ties and it doesn't have a keypad anymore, is it actually in use, or is this just a wallet? Like, if this is just a wallet, I can almost respect that. But if it's a dumb phone, literally $9. Guess which one is my daily? You rocking an SD card as a watch? How do you read the time up? In all seriousness, the bottom right watch is the one that has gore. Oh, there's actually a watch in there. I thought that was just an empty like band with an SD card in it for some reason. The battery expanded. Oh no, while I was using it as a sleep tracker, and the screen was pushed off enough for the cables to snap. Oh, No, annoyingly, the replacement battery arrived the exact same day. No, I've done a bit of surgery to take out the old cables and to put the new battery in. I've owned this watch for 7 years so far. Okay, all right, that's pretty good. And I'm not letting it give up on me yet. Also, yes, the battery is plugged in and the watch is turned on. That's really impressive. Okay, so that's a battery label. Okay. They styled it after the SanDisk logo. The SanDisk Ultra one is black, gold, and red. And I use so many of those those cards in my cameras and all that stuff. So I just saw that and was like, oh, SanDisk Ultra. It's been 1 month. Oh, sorry. How long until my mom notices that the laptop is no longer a laptop? Well, if you get some tape, it'll be longer. Stop holding it like that. You're giving away the secret. I accidentally dropped it. Well, most people don't drop it on You dropped a CPU, and the other guy. I was about to say you guys are the same guy, but no, the other one was turned down. I'm so sorry. This is way worse.
That's an Intel Core i5. I can't tell what generation it is, dude. That's still a decent processor.
It was a decent processor.
Yeah, the only thing it's good for now is just to be thrown into a recycling bin for extra silicon.
This is way worse than the entitled brat that deserves a mayonnaise bath. I'm so sorry. Is it hitting the contacts? Oh, just barely. I mean, at this point, you have nothing to lose. You can try, heat treat. I don't even know how to bend that. I just have never done it. You can try shoving it into the socket.
Yeah.
Try shoving into a socket of a motherboard you don't like. And maybe, just maybe it'll work. Probably not, but I'm still gonna cross my fingers for you. I've seen some amazing things. How the hell does this still works? Amazes me. I say that on a daily basis. I just had a conversation with somebody about something that it should not have worked.
Inspiron Mini from 2006.
Yeah, this is pretty good. Actually, you're not missing a lot here. You're missing the keyboard, which just looks bad.
Obviously.
You're also missing something in the, it's hard to tell, M.2? I can't tell if that's an M.2 or just a ribbon cable to something else, like the keyboard. I do like your power. I'm guessing the power jack broke, and you found another one that works, and you heat shrunk, and you know what? That works. How? I need answers. Daily. Dude, these are just, oh my God. Oh, wow. Okay, all right, I'm with you. I'm with you.
What? If I ordered that and it arrived in that condition,
You know what that is, Kate?
I know what it is. I just it left my brain as soon as you asked me.
Graphics card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's GeForce RTX, and depending on which one it is, that's either like $500 or $1,500.
It's a few hundred to more than a few hundred for sure.
Yeah.
And it's bent.
Oh no, dude!
Bent in half.
I just noticed, dude. That's got to at least be a 2080, a 2080 Ti. Oh my God! It's like
20 series is not as bad as a 30 or a 40 series.
But still, dude, the 2080 Ti is still like a very much worthwhile card. It's still worth like $700-800. Oh.
Holy hell, what happened? This is like car crash levels.
Right?
Just to give you an idea of this, if any of you are near like a school auction or some e-waste places, or sometimes just even pawn shops will sell really old computers or stuff like that. If you ever take like a piece of RAM that is either bad or just not worth keeping anymore, like 256 megs, just take it in your hands lengthwise and put your hands on both sides of it and try to bend it. Don't try to snap it in half like the easy way. Like try to bend it the long way. PCB is really hard to bend. This is an entire GPU with PCB somewhere buried in the middle, plus a metal heatsink. They did get down on the, on the fins in the best possible way, but still, like it's still a block of metal, and whatever the shielding's made out of on this one,
Yeah,
I don't know.
It looks
what
like
model
it was flung at really high speeds against like a metal pole or something.
Either that or someone left this in like their vehicle, and the vehicle got compacted.
I don't know.
It's an RT. They're chunky, okay? accidentally left my iPad in my school bag unprotected. Oh no. Oh, that's actually really surprising. This also looks like an iPad mini and I can't tell. I really want an iPad mini just for the form factor. I don't really have a use for it. I just really like the size. It's just like a really satisfying size. Average Walmart experience.
The screen on that.
Yeah, I will say it's gotten better with COVID because less people. That's not Walmart. I'm sorry. Is that Walmart? No, this is Best Buy. This is Best Buy because they have the little glass things. Sorry, I didn't mean to be picky. It might be Walmart. It might be a really fancy Walmart. DVD drive decided to explode a disc. Yeah, freedom. Almighty. Was this one of those 52X ones? I think there were 52X DVD RWs or something. They'd spin up and they sounded like they were going to just exit our existence.
Nah, I know what that is. They put it in an Xbox 360. Nick gets that joke.
I saw one of them in like a really, really old desktop.
The Xbox 360 is a precision disc destroying machine. I don't think it would be in that many pieces. It would just be...
Just got that internal
have an extra
ring.
big hole in the middle of it.
Yeah, have that internal ring that just fucks everything up. But this, oy, that's impressive how badly that disk drive fucked up that disc. It literally looked like... Also, that's a Microsoft Professional Office suite from 2003. How old is this picture?
Just putting a CD in it. You just wanted to back away. On a bus? On a bus? Oh, this is fascinating. Okay, so from just a very brief Google and poke around, this is a VPE 430 controller board. You can see that right in the middle. This is the I/O board for the fare collection toll things. Some buses now have no contact payment, so you can get on all the doors and you tap your phone or you tap some sort of card or something like that, and you get charged a fare, or it verifies that you have like a monthly pass or whatever. But these things have to be built pretty rugged because they're going to be shaking around all the time. As you can see, it's in a gasketed, weather-resistant case and stuff like that. But yeah, so cool. So I love seeing the inside of these things. Poke the big capacitors. Yes, with your bare fingers, poke them very hard with
You will
scissors.
die.
Drink the juice from them. It will give you healthy electrolytes. Great. Thanks for the suggestions. And we never heard from OP again. 230 volt connections without insulation in a metal pole. What could possibly go wrong?
No.
Oh wow. Oh, that's that's not supposed to be like that. I'm not an electrician. Like electrical stuff, even the safest one, the things I have been told.
Walking
are up to
along,
code, always.
you look just to your left, you see this. You look way to your right, and you see a child just laying motionless way over there. You're like, I know exactly what happened here.
Oh, no.
And I should probably call 911 now.
Basically, he was just like, I'm going to pull the cable like I do out of the wallet.
He just got launched.
Child has been removed from the census.
Still look too dangerous to me. I'm like, no, it just seems like there should be more like between me and that. I am surprised there's no more weatherproofing than that horizontal bar towards the top. But you know what? This is where my rule comes into place. It's not on fire and it's not in my house. Pro tip, don't buy $2 iPhone chargers off of AliExpress.
I could have told you that.
What in the... Did it get stuck? Oh no, it melted.
It melted into it.
The plastic around it looks like liquid. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, just in general, AliExpress is fun for like a hoot. And sometimes there's some like weird smaller electronics emulators, specific docks, sometimes some weird adapters that you can't easily get. But in general, anything that provides power, anything that's trying to look like something else, any sort of knockoffs, yeah. Any batteries, just no batteries.
No.
It's not a very good idea to run Minecraft on a motherboard with puffed capacitors. 148 Celsius. Really? I'm more impressed that you're running Minecraft on a motherboard without a graphics card and with one stick of RAM. It's a pretty tidy little AIO setup you got there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
them's
not
ruptured.
good.
Don't lick this. Delivered 2 hours ago. Unreal turn. Oh, Unreal broken phone. Looks like it's supposed to. Oh, it is supposed to fold. Oh wait. Yeah, I thought this was like a tablet that got like smashed up in the mail. But no, is this one of the Z Folds? Because I see the case like separates right there at the top. Oh my god, there's so much bloatware. Oh my god. New guy, drive removal. I never want to be that guy. Like, I always want to not make a stupid mistake, but I don't think I've made any mistakes that bad yet. I will one day. I'll make a mistake that looks that bad to somebody who knows what they're doing, but I usually just stop and ask somebody else for help. Friend's new phone after a day. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah, I'm so aggressive when I get a new phone. It's like instant. You go out of the case, screen protector, although I don't have one on here, and then straight into the case, and then I always get cases that have a lens cover on them so that it protects the camera, and you slide it open to take a picture and then you close it, because I hate having like that sort of bloomy effect when you scratch your camera lens. What my friend somehow managed to do to his school Chromebook. Poor Chromebooks. Oh my god.
Oh.
How? Why? What were you doing in the vicinity of a laptop? Okay, a portable computer that you know is fragile. What were you doing in the vicinity of that would have caused this level of damage? Because like, this is beyond like, oh, well, they're
Wow.
fragile. Or I just like gently leaned on it with my elbow. Like, 'cause that would be a good idea. Like, this took some force to get the screen off of the frame. Like, what were you doing? My friend was like, why does the watch want to charge, huh? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh my.
Oh.
When was the last? Oh, gross.
Clean
Oh, the
that.
underside of the band. Oh, wash yourselves, people. And anything that touches your skin regularly. Dude, even just like a regular alcohol wipe. Like, you know, every month at least on the back of your watch.
Yeah. Clorox wipe and a deep dive
And to
disinfectant.
be honest, parts of that look corroded to me.
Yeah.
The battery's leaking inside.
Either that or
No,
the
they
person
just have it
themselves
in
is
a-
corroded.
They haven't been cleaning it.
He said he never cleaned them. He have them for 3 years already. Oh, that was for the watch. That was 3 years. And you never. Okay, it's fine. That thing should be immediately taken into a biolab to discover new species and considered a biohazard.
Yes.
both simultaneously and instantly. I have
skin
two
cells.
of the same Huawei's with a lifting display. I mean, you bought a Huawei. I'm sorry. Can I super
Yeah,
glue
it's your
these
fault.
together?
Huawei.
If you want.
Huawei is basically a discount Chinese brand that everyone was trying to push for like a few years, and then everyone discovered that Huawei actually has spyware built into the phones themselves that spy on you from like the Chinese government.
Oh.
So yeah,
Fun.
like they don't like that's the thing. I've seen people try to install VPNs and stuff on there to like disable tracking and disable like encrypt information, and Huawei's just like, I'm sorry, that app is not available. I'm sorry, that app is not available. And then you try and bring it in from like an external source, and it's just like, we are detecting malware. Your phone is now going to shut down. Every time.
What, to alert the ATF? Yes. Why would you both of them need a new battery. Like, both of them have the same problem. This isn't like a donor phone thing. No, stop. Just came back from school, and my PC monitor is broken. That's an impact. That's an impact. Something hit your screen. You still have the sticker on it, too. Yeah, I would check your siblings and your roommates and your family and anybody else that would have access to your room, because something hit the display right at there, right at the top. A strip screw you never seen before. Where is it? I see like a ghost of a circle. How many times did you go it?
Bro, you are like, that screw is dead. Like, the only way you are getting that thing out is if you drill into the screw itself, retap like a bit, like a screw bit into it, and then you can maybe get it out. Jesus.
This thing. Please let it die, or just drill it out. My temperature sensor, DHT11, overheated for 5 minutes, and it welded itself to its cover. Okay, I don't think it overheated itself. I think you shorted it to power or something, because if it welded itself to its cover, it was giving off the heat. It was not detecting the heat. After 15 years of service, this TV finally died. Hey, 15 years is died? What was this?
No, it didn't
No,
die.
it was killed.
It was murdered.
Yes.
It was maliciously murdered by someone who probably chucked a Wii remote at it.
What is that
Special-
Aqua Teen Hunger Force line? Is it, what was it? Something cannot be killed. I can't remember what he says can't be killed, but he's like, Frylock, a block cannot be killed. It was murdered.
Kind of dying where you fell out of a window onto some bullets? Because this doesn't look like the TV died so much as was indicted by something else. Rate my laptop setup. Security risk, because you're running Windows 7. Sorry. 2 out of 10 because of the security issues. And then 2 points off for it being an HP. And another 2 points off for those stupid bumpy trackpads. Because I hate them, and my sensory issues hate them,
so
and they make me nauseous. -2. My Apple Watch got shot while playing Airsoft. Oh. Okay, you can't say that around here.
That's your fault for wearing it onto the field.
Really sad. Wow, man, I'm gonna have to be careful. I didn't know Airsoft could do that to an Apple Watch. I figured it'd be a little more durable.
gas-powered
I have
airsoft guns.
That's, once again, his fault for wearing it onto the field.
My friend, well, he used to be my friend. I haven't really talked to him in a very long time, but I had 2 stupid friends that I played airsoft with.
Too stupid.
One of them had a
stupid
Kevlar
friends.
vest and was just like, hey, take your gas-powered deagle and shoot me point blank in the back while I'm wearing the Kevlar vest. You would think that an airsoft gun wouldn't do shit through Kevlar, but nah, motherfucker here still had a welt like that big.
Ooh.
Like, that's how strong gas-powered airsoft can get.
Yeah.
It fucking hurts. I was made to bleed by my buddy Louis. He burst fire shot me from about 10 feet away while I was like bending down to get something out of a cooler. Hit me like right here, and it bled.
He was just like, hey, that's pretty funny, wasn't it?
I almost fell down the hill and almost knocked all this stuff down the hill. And he was mad at me for like almost knocking the stuff down the hill. And I'm like, you fucking shouldn't have shot me with that right there, you ass.
Yeah.
Stuff in the basement, so like that's very possible for something to ricochet and hit my watch. I'm usually wearing eye protection, but I did not think about just taking my watch off. I wondered why my CPU was overheating and shutting down my PC. I'm sorry. Were you cooking cables inside there?
No, you cooking the fan cables, bro. Dude.
Squished them between the heat sink and the...
Look at the
CPU.
thermal paste that's stuck to them.
Yep.
Oh my god.
You fucked up.
Dude. Oh god.
How did you not notice that when you were putting it on there originally?
I guarantee you this
or
is
maybe
a
they
pre-mod.
didn't put it on there. Maybe
I guarantee you someone either assembled this for him or it's a pre-built.
Yeah. Whoever
No,
built it, not
maybe?
noticing that though, like how?
Yeah.
No, I can't. They're weirdly white right there. Also, it doesn't look like there's nearly enough thermal paste here, but it might be on the other side. But yeah, that power cable, yeah, no, there's singe marks. Yeah,
Because
that power
I think
cable was under the
around
CPU
the area where they're white, they're probably just ash.
Yeah.
entire time. Insects inside my flat screen. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's so awful. And you can't just right click on them and hit delete. It doesn't work. I've tried. Oh my god, that's a huge one. What the hell is that?
Oh.
What the? No, thank you. I don't
Thanks,
know what that
I
is,
hate it.
and I hate it. Oh, I guess
Yeah.
the text is kind of small. Okay, all right. Maybe it's not as big as. Still, I hate it. God, I hate bugs. Slightly used laptop. Okay, that's just
Slightly used.
That's just.
Slightly used, as in I used it as a punching bag. Boom.
Just
1885 for
810
shipping.
megabyte.
Get fucked, dude. Dude. I will give you $5 to throw that away so that no one ever has to like
Look at it again.
yeah, exactly.
It's of what? That's not that's such a random number. That's a joke post, but I want to buy it because I want to know like what happened to it. It looks like it got shot. It looks like this was target practice. Might have been for somebody out here. I slipped on ice yesterday and landed on my backpack. Oh. And my laptop was an unfortunate casualty. Time to do some shopping for either a
it's
new
getting
laptop
folded.
or tech services. Even though you slipped and fell on the ice, I'm gonna blame
Okay, that's not the worst thing. I can replace that screen.
Norton, because the Norton's right there, and I hate Norton. User
Norton.
said they smelt burning. Well, as long as they don't smell it anymore.
Ooh.
The CPU won't be smelling anything.
No.
Or thinking ever again. This USB
That
stick
heatsink is
still
dead.
works. I mean, this looks bad, but I actually
What?
don't see any reason why it wouldn't.
still
the
works?
worst thing you might have. Why I can
I have
English,
one that looks
would be
way like 1,000 times better than that, and it doesn't fucking work anymore.
Yeah.
the broken PCB for the actual port. Sometimes the port is built into the PCB, and sometimes it's a separate little connector like this with the little super tiny cables. And in this case, that actually came to your advantage, and the rest of it's wrapped in tape. So yeah, you're probably good to go.
That
for
one must
years.
have been built by
TF,
Nintendo
does
around the
this
GameCube era.
Either that or Nokia. At least I was about to say
Yeah,
Nokia,
Nokia.
and they bring it up. Damn it.
Nokia still work? It's a Nokia. Hey, the button layout is the exact same as the one from the beginning. Camera placement's similar, but I need to see the back of it. Mild structural damage. Okay, this is the way I told you not to break the
That's the
RAM. Don't break RAM. I didn't realize there was going to be so much hair. Is there an issue with my UMD? Like Universal Media? Oh, wow. Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
were not kidding. Yes, the issue is that it
that's
is no
fucked up.
longer a UMD.
Looks
It is
like
a
one
very-
of like back when those came out and kids started getting PSPs. We had a few of them brought back because the kids thought that the outside plastic thing was just part of the packaging, and they were supposed to just get the disc out of that. So yeah,
Their fault. It's like, read the instructions.
I'm like, oh dude, you goofed. The disc is supposed
Expensive
to stay
Frisbee.
in that.
Yeah.
Nah, take the popcorn off and it should be fine with your GameCube. I never actually put those side by side. I didn't have either because I had terrible, wild parents. My tablet won't charge. I wonder what's wrong with it. Well, you've covered it in art. Or tape, probably tape, but I'm going to assume art because you've cracked the back in half too. I was trying so hard. Look what happened
Trying to give the benefit
while
of the
playing
doubt.
Gorilla Tag. What the hell is Gorilla Tag? Look, I'm not gonna judge, but this is a screen, a panel. These things are usually pretty fragile. I don't know what Gorilla Tag is, but it sounds
what Gorilla
not
Tag
fragile,
is either.
so I probably don't do it
Me
around
neither.
a
Looks
to
screen.
me like you threw your damn
Finished
Pokeball
my
at your
work
screen.
early, so my
Yeah,
teacher
it's
told
your
me to
fault.
fix this.
Your teacher's
Teacher's
evil.
evil.
Your teacher is evil.
Yeah.
Those are so many, like, half of them are, more than half are broken. Like, what do you want me to fix here?
First off, you should
Ow!
The fuck?
invoice your teacher. Second off, just throw all of these out. They weren't worth the price they paid new. But also third, invoice your teacher
I
for
would
your
have
time.
ended up in
Fuck.
the office or in school suspension for that one, because when the teacher handed me and told me to fix that, I would have been like, done. I would have went,
Right in the garbage
yeah,
bin.
into the trash can. I would have been like, fixed. And they would have been like, office. I would be like,
Fine.
I ain't fucking untangling those. You can
No,
suck it.
like, I will sit in the office and I will wait for the principal to hear how stupid your thing was.
Yeah, exactly.
Fire hazard. What in the... Okay.
That is
USB-C
a
adapter.
massive
grounded.
fire hazard.
Open
Why?
USB-C power brick. Go into a 30-pin broken screen, possibly swollen battery. Oh, the back's off. Is that the back to that phone or is that
Yep.
another phone? This feels like one of those I Spy books, but it's all stuff that will kill you. That's the least of the problems I see here. Yeah, no, it just keeps getting worse. Why is all this on top of another PCB that's just exposed to the... What is going on? This has to be like bait. She's been
Has
using
to
it
be.
like this for 6 months. How? I always wondered, like, how do you do things? Because like, if you get a text or something, or trying to read an email,
people are
and,
just
like a third of
unbothered.
your, like a quarter of your
Yeah.
screen's blocked off. How do you read that? How do you like edit your photos? How do you just not use your phone? Like, I can't even tell what the first digit of the temperature is, unless it's only 6 degrees, in which case I'm so sorry, that's way too cold. But like, I can't tell the high and the low. Like, do you drag it over for everything just to like see some stuff you can't drag over? Oh, this makes me so angry. Does anyone like to crochet? I've seen this so many times and I love it.
Oh,
Like,
no.
it's just so adorable. Is this even fixable anymore? P.S. Don't leave your phone unattended with toddlers. Yeah.
Yeah, that's-
your first mistake.
I
But
don't
no,
even
that's
know if
not-
replacing the screen would help.
No, at that point,
It looks like it's got some deep damage on it.
yeah, I would literally be like, all right, taking this in and getting a new one.
No, I would say a maybe if it weren't for the circular thing here. Like this looks like battery swelling, but if you flip it on its side and you measure it across and it's completely flat all the way across, you might be able to get away with just a replacement screen, but you're running the risk of labor just to get in there and get the screen replaced to then find out that there are more problems. My friend's laptop. Okay, I see the stickers, but I'm looking real closely here, looking for anything else, because it doesn't look that bad.
He took stickers from everything else and put it on. Like, you can't have an Intel and a Ryzen and an Intel processor and a Ryzen processor in the same PC.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the impossibility here.
My other thing is, like, why do they look so strange, though?
I don't know.
Is it just because he put, like, weird tape over them or something?
Oh, yeah. Guarantee you, like, just like
It almost looks
tape.
like he cut holes in the laptop to put some of those, like, below surface level of the plastic or something. But
Either that or it's that
I think
really
it's just
clear
weird.
tape.
I think it's just weird tape giving it an odd illusion.
Okay, this might just be my vision acting up, but all I'm seeing are the stickers being kind of funky, and they're playing chess. I got nothing. Sorry. My elevator is not doing so well. Now arriving at the floor. I'd be nervous, honestly.
Yeah,
also,
that's
why
some
is there only a
Silent Hill
down
shit.
indicator? Makes me
Yeah.
nervous. Get rid of your kids. Get rid of your kid's smartphone. What? What is this?
No, you had it right.
Are you?
Oh. Okay. If my kid was acting like a brat, and basically
When a kid's for smartphone
strict.
enter. Yeah, guessing it's like when your kid acts up, come drill their smartphone onto this tree or something like that.
Honestly, if my kid was acting like a brat and I paid for that phone, I'd do this just to prove a point to him. Be like, "What'd you call me?" It's like, "What'd you call me?" And he's just like, "I called you a bitch because you're acting like a bitch." Let me show you something real quick. Goes out to the tree, grabs a nail gun.
Yeah, I think that's kind of fucked up to just destroy technology.
It's an inanimate object, dude. And plus, if I paid for it, I can wait to get him another one whenever he learns his lesson.
Nah, I would just keep it.
I don't know.
It's like, why destroy it? Like, even if you paid for it, like, sell it to somebody at least, you know? Get some money back for it.
I guess, but at the same time,
Destroying it just makes you look kind of unhinged.
I would. Dude, here's the thing. I saw the whole thing with the deal with like the guy destroying the console, pouring milk onto it, and I'm like, yeah, that's a bit of an overreaction, massive overreaction. This, on the other hand, honestly, I would say this would be more logical than like making a statement by like being an absolutely unhinged like monster. Instead, here it's just like, oh, no, let this be a lesson. All right, bang. Now you can't use your phone anymore. Now here's the
I think
thing.
it's about the same to me.
And this is the thing I would explain to him. Just like, you know why you aren't using your phone? Because it was not, number one, distracting you, and number two, honestly, it's like you're acting like a brat, and you don't deserve that. Having a phone is a privilege.
Nailing explosive lithium batteries to a tree to damage technology on purpose
Then
to
there's
prove some
that.
sort of point? Like this, man, this just makes you look like a piece of garbage. That's a
Nah.
way to put fire to a tree? I want to imagine a parent hammering one in, hitting the battery, and exploding in their hand.
Listen.
Not that I want the parent to get hurt. Oh, yes, of course. For moral reasons, I don't want them to get hurt. I'm sorry, I meant for legal reasons. For moral reasons, I do. Just to remember
All right, I'll take the battery out then.
that batteries aren't meant to have holes in them. Also, you can just take a phone from somebody. You can also disable there are parental controls. There are so many other ways to fix the issue you're trying to fix. You can talk to your kid. You can.
That's what I plan to do. I plan to talk to them. Like, that's the number one thing. It's like anytime I got whipped, number one thing my mom did was like, you know why I whipped you? And 99 times out of 100, I knew the answer because I was a brat and I disobeyed her anyway. I mean, that's just how it goes.
They actually have interesting interactions
My
with
mom
your kid.
just
You
told
can
me
show
I
int-
wasn't allowed to play my video games for X amount of time. She never actually like really took them away or anything. She was just like, "You're not allowed to play it." I was just like, "Okay."
My
I
parents.
followed the rules when she said it, so
I didn't.
because I knew if I didn't, worse would happen. So
Well, you were a better kid than I was. Me, I was stubborn, which you've met my mom and dad, Kate. You know where I get that stubbornness from. So the whole deal is it's just like my dad literally came into my room, grabbed my TV, unplugged it, and he said, "Now here's the thing, son. If you get your grades up and you stop messing around so much, you can have this back." And he took it downstairs and he put it in his closet. To me, like I understand that. Like I understand like doing that. I don't know. It's just for me there's always a context. And looking at it from the outside in, there's always like an overabundance of judgment of people like thinking they know the situation when they really don't. And honestly, I don't know. There's a lot of,
Who? What are you talking about?
Huh?
Your parents?
in terms of like the situation, in terms of the context of the situation, like the kid, like depending on what the kid did.
Oh.
Like, here's the thing: if I find out that my kid is severely bullying somebody through social media, like telling them to like self-terminate and all this and all that, oh, they're losing their phone, and I'm going to make sure they see that they're losing their phone, and I'm going to let them know that that shit will not stand. And if it continues, I guarantee you they will wish that they were somewhere else if their behavior doesn't change. Because that's the thing, is like there's always context that nobody's aware of, and they're just like, oh, this person's a piece of shit for doing this. It's like, how do you know? These are photos on the internet with zero context.
Interest in what they're doing, huh? How about building an actual relationship they want to be part of more than the stuff on their phone? Instead of just being, all the problems are because of this darn phone. I'm gonna nail it to a tree and have it explode in my face. Have fun. Brother-in-law used a hammer to destroy the hard drive of his laptop. Ooh, ouch. And smashed up the battery in the process. The battery in the hard drive. Oh, he didn't take the hard drive out yet. Oh, okay, I'm understanding now. It's now very hot. The whole house is on fire watch. Gotta take it outside. A concrete block with a bunch of sand in it, or just a sandbox if you got that around. Try to get into the sand.
Yeah.
Sand will just melt. Dude, the screws are right there. The screws are right there. It is not that hard to remove the hard drive. Also, you don't go after it with a hammer. You open the seal and you pour some water in, or if it's an SSD, you just snap it. Lord have mercy. People just savages.
Or you shoot it.
you know what's even better than water? Like dunk it in Coke.
That's true.
Once the sugar dries, it'll never fucking work again.
Yeah, me, I always took them out and destroyed them by like shooting them. Like I used them for target practice. It's pretty good. It was pretty fun.
Maybe your brother-in-law should have gotten toasted when he hit that battery. All right, I'm not as vengeful on this one. What a fracking! Yeah, no, you could have taken out the hard drive and used the laptop for something else. Put in a new one. Oh God, people are so wasteful. Ticket says machine doesn't turn on. What in the what? What? I don't even know what I'm looking at. Genuinely, I don't know. Is that a capacitor leaking? These are solid state capacitors. Why is it going in that direction? No, it's coming from here. I've seen this in one other thing from Tech Support Core, and I genuinely don't know what this phenomenon is. If it was magic battery dust, it'd be everywhere, I assume, unless it's coming from somewhere else. I don't know. I'm genuinely curious as to what this is. My dad's computer woke up today like this. No idea how it happened. The orb has visited you. I'm not sure if you're talking about the white line or the black spot.
The eclipse.
The white line is usually caused by a cracked control circuit for that like vertical line of pixels, but it stops like there. The black is most likely an impact. So yeah, set
It
a
looks
chair on
like
top
there's
of it.
there's a waypoint on that island there in the
It
picture.
does. It looks like
that's
a
where he
giant
needs to go
beacon.
for his next quest. Yeah.
Yes. It's like, Father, you must travel to this tiny island beside the big house.
Or something like that, or got set something hot on top of it. Yeah, that'll do. Or if you have a pet, could it paw print from a very heavy cat.
Vega. Vega would be responsible for something like that. Oh boy. So yeah, that was those are some pretty good tech betrayals. Kate, what's one that you've witnessed that just had your jaw on the floor in terms of like technology just like ending itself? Oh.
I don't know.
The outlet up in the kitchen.
Yeah.
There you go.
The
That
outlet.
was the recent one. So me and Kate were trying to make some food, and one of the outlets decided to just on us, pretty much.
Yeah, it popped, and
It was smoking.
Puff
Yeah.
of smoke.
and the thing is, she unplugged it from the wall, and then she came downstairs and turned off all of the switches to the
Breakers.
kitchen, the breakers. Yeah. So the whole deal is when she did that, she called me, and as soon as I got home, she was worried like something like it was on fire inside the walls, and I felt around the outlet, and made sure that she turned off all the breakers and everything, and then felt around it. It was cold, so the inside of the wall wasn't on fire. And then my dad came up the next day and helped replace the thing, and probably going to replace the other one on the other side of the wall, because on the other side of the kitchen, because it's around the same age, and just in case, I want to make sure that it won't do that as well. But yeah, technology. It's such an amazing thing, technology, but at the same time, it can be
Carry
very
things.
yeah, it can be very, very bad. So, anywho, that's going to do it. This was MK with Tech Betrayals. If y'all enjoyed and you want to see more from MK, feel free to click their name in the title of the video. And until next time, I'm Nate.
I'm Kate.
I am Nick.
Y'all be good people. Take care. Peace.